Hi guys, sorry it's been ages. Today we're going to do like name plates for like doors and stuff. So I've got a pencil for a rough outline. This, so just like a normal permanent marker for when I'm ready to do the actual outline, and then loads of paint slate for the outside. Also don't forget to get a rubber and a pencil sharpener in case. So I'm just going to put my name here. Now that we've done the pencil, let's trace over it in permanent marker. There we go. Then, just need to think about what the outline should be. I know, I'll do a nature theme. So I'm going to start with a little tree root just down here, so it's going to be quite small. Okay, with a few roots. Okay, there's roots. Oh no, here's fine. There we go. Then like that. There we go. Okay. Then a bit of leaves here. Then, oh, I know, a little bird's nest here, like sort of random squiggly line things. There we go, so that's it so far. Now I think I'm going to put a bit of colour in. Okay then, The words, what colour should they be? I know, they can be this lovely aqua-y kind of colour. Okay, so the reason that I got this brush was actually because it's a lot thinner than this. So it means it's a lot more useful for thinner things like the name. So like some bits of the outline I will use this, but mostly I won't use this and I'll just use this. And in order not to waste paint, I just dip my paintbrush in. Now, if you have things like metal tube things where you just have to squirt them, then obviously just do that. And also, depending on the size of your name, depends on the size of the wood you'll need, and depending on your likes, depends on what the background you'll want, or even if you want a background. Okay, so now I've done that, I'm going to have to do the tree trunk, but also work out what colour I'm going to use, because I don't seem to have brown. So, where's the most browny colour? Orange is probably the closest I'm going to get, and that's really quite cool, I think. So, if you do want to do things like nature, you could actually do nature, but completely the wrong colours. So like the trunk here is going to be orange, not brown. Though the leaves are actually going to be green. I think as the trunk is orange, I should also have orange for the nest, because then it's like wood colour, and it's also slightly fantasy-like, because in fantasies the wood might be a different colour, it could be orange, and Also, in real life, I don't think you're just going to have an enormous name stacked against a tree. And I don't think you're going to find a tree that wide either. So, I'm going to do a bit there. There we go, that looks quite nice. A little smudge in the middle. Okay. Orange, you can go back where you came from. Right there. Yeah. Then I'm also just going to do the little leaves here, which are going to be red, because then they're like autumn leaves. But then the rest of the tree is going to be green. Another kind of fantasy thing. I don't think you would have autumn leaves falling in the middle of summer. There we go. Then I'm going to do the green bit. And also the birds. So they're tiny little birds. I don't know if you can see them from there. But another thing you could do with your name, or just anything on there, is you could just make it a bit more naturey or something. The example, yes. So this I did a while ago. Well, not a while ago, a few months ago. So you could do something that I like that I did here, or you could do like an owl or a butterfly for some reason, or you could do like background of just leaves instead of like a tree, or like if you like snakes or something, then you could do snakes twisted round your name. Or, you know, if you're doing an animal one, then a type of animal like perched maybe on your name. So as you can see, on some of the leaves it's very smudgy and I've overlapped in bits. But I like that. I think it's more naturey. But if you're the kind of person that doesn't like that, then wait until it dries and then you might find it easier. And for the going outside the lines, you could just get like a little wet paper towel or something and just wipe it every time that you go over the edge. I've been thinking about like what I should do for the outside area. And I think that I'm not going to do a colour, I'm just going to do like little things. So like here, I'm going to put a little cluster of leaves, so I'm just going to put like a few ovals overlapping on top of each other a few times. They might look a bit like eggs at the moment. But, then I'm going to put there we go. Just like a little smudge thing. And maybe also a little bunny. Maybe. I've got any white colours for it. I suppose it could be a white one. Even though you like don't get that colour in the world, who cares? Maybe not. Yeah, white. Okay, so as you can see, the bunny's a bit smudgy, and I usually better at them. But as you can see, when you're on wood, you might need to do them bigger. So unless you're using something that you somehow know won't leak, even though probably most pens will leak or something, then do just like a big rabbit if you want one. And then like maybe like an enormous leaf in the background, or just a rabbit in the background. So also at the end, after you finish, so I finished, you need to drill 2 holes at the top and put some string in to hang it up. Hairspray if to make it last, or varnish it. I need to go feed Gerry now. Bye!